everyone, happy Monday. I'm Meteorologist Summer Schnellbach, and I did the first segment of this new series called Weather Out Your Window last week, and we love showing off our viewer photos. We always, or we don't always, I should say, get the opportunity to highlight in our newscasts or even on social media all the time, but we receive dozens of beautiful photos from Northern Valley, Southern Valley, Northwest Minnesota, across the state of North Dakota. And I just want to use this new segment on our digital streaming platforms to just take a few minutes and show some of these off. Now, yesterday was an interesting day because we had some record-breaking temperatures in parts of the valley, but we also had some thunderstorms that did bring some small hail. So that is where we are going to start. Just need to pull this up here because we had a couple of photos of hail come in. So there we go. Let's pull that up full screen here. This is one of the photos we received from Nakoma, North Dakota. Joshua sent this one in. Now, there weren't any severe thunderstorms yesterday, but a few of us did pick up some hail. There was some thunder, some lightning. Not necessarily typical for March, but one of our transitional seasons for sure can bring some dynamic weather. Beautiful photo here. Richard Bailey from Pelican Rapids area, Pelican Lake. Richard, you sent in so many incredible photos. I could probably fill this segment with just Richard's photos alone, but this is one of the very recent ones that was submitted by Richard. A gorgeous sunset on Pelican Lake. Those colors are just so vibrant, and the sunrises and sunsets, it's hard to compete across the country with our sunrises and sunsets here. These are some of my favorite photos to show for sure. So thank you, Richard. And this one too, look at that. Fire and ice is what Timothy Miller is calling this photo. The lake, I'm not sure what lake this is. So Timothy, if you're watching, if you want to pitch in on Facebook Live in the comments, that would be amazing. But the lake is still iced over, and that I'm assuming it's a sunset, question mark. But it's bringing some vibrant, fiery looking colors, the yellows, the oranges, and then it almost casts that red hue into the clouds too. So I thought this one was really cool. Very much looking like fire and ice. And just a couple more to show you here. We're going to keep it pretty short this week because I want to take a minute to show the rest of our viewers how to upload photos. But this was another hail photo that come in. Location wasn't specified, but the hail yesterday was seen in the Northern Valley. So Jackson sent this one, and just a few hailstones. Hopefully it wasn't enough to cause any damage, but great photo. And that's just another sign that spring is near, as are these tulips. Christy sending in this one. Really just got me thinking about spring, which is great because we have snow moving into the valley this afternoon and evening. I'm not going to touch on that here. We're strictly keeping it to photos. Russ Thomas will be in again at 3 with the weather forecast. But thank you, Christy, for sharing that photo. Now, there are two ways that you can upload your photos. The first is from the Valley News Live weather app. There is a button in the bottom corner that says submit, and then you just tap add your media. It allows you to upload photos straight from your phone. So this is one of the easier routes to take. Be sure to include your name, the location of the photo, and a brief description as you please. But there is another way to submit photos as well if you prefer to do it online. So I'm going to take you to our website. Let me bring it over here. So I've got our Facebook feed pulled up here, so if you have any comments, you can drop them there. Oops, there we go. So on our website, just click on the weather tab up on the top. Scroll down a little bit, and right over here, there's a section called Weather Pictures. You can click on See More, and it'll bring you to our gallery. So these are the photos I just showed. We also have a video of hail. This was submitted by Danielle, so we can take a quick look at that. almost looks like snow until you see the lightning. So awesome video there to see this time of year. But there's a button right up in the top right hand corner that says add your media. If you click on that, it just fills out your name, your email address, so we can give you credit for your photo or your video, and then your title and entry detail. We always appreciate if you could include a location. If not, that's totally fine as well. And then submit. So super easy process, whether it be on your phone or right from our website. But this, again, is our new weekly segment. It's going to be airing every Monday at 2 p.m. on our digital platforms only. So whether you're watching on YouTube TV, Facebook Live, Twitch, we're streaming there, or your smart TV, or from your phone as well. So I would love to see more photos, and you can even specify this is for Weather Out Your Window segment. That would be pretty cool as well. Until next time, though, I am eagerly looking forward to seeing more photos from across the valley, what the weather is looking like out your window. But I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and I'll be back next Monday.